You know who has a great, handsome penis, and we've talked about on this show because
Yeah.
we've basically dedicated this show to him. Tony Danza has a great looking penis.
Oh, a great looking penis. And you know what? But Tony Danza was at the center of a little bit of
Yeah,
controversy.
we kind of did we
I don't think we talked about it on
did
the
we
show.
we did we
Oh, we did?
showed it,
Okay.
didn't we show the clip?
I think that we talked about it on a text chain. Or
Oh, was
Molly
that
would
you? Was
yeah.
that you and I texting, or was it the
Yeah, it
show?
was yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it on a text chain, Rob.
Oh,
I do have the video. If
Let's
you
watch the video
so
with
hold on.
everybody.
To be clear, what we're doing right now is this texting. Are we texting each other
Right now?
or
We're
this is
not
the show?
texting. This is a live.
This is a
stream.
live show. Okay, so other people can watch this.
Other people can watch this. This is the dress rehearsal.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go.
Well,
This is the clip.
yeah,
this is a clip. So basically, just so you know, Tony Danza was out at a Broadway, some sort of Broadway Foundation award show. Very, simple night celebrating the great musicians of Broadway. And Tony Danza, America's favorite Tony, kind of loses his temper. And yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
See you again. Good. Hi, Tony. How are ya? I'm Rye. How you doing? We're right here. How are you folks doing tonight?
Well, excited.
It's so great, right, to be here at New York, New York?
Absolutely.
Right.
We just saw John
Relax
Sanders.
a little. You're more excited than we are. Take it easy.
It's exciting. It's a great
I
night.
know. Okay.
So, what's your favorite Candor and Ebb moment in musical theater?
I just had it. I was hugging him.
Isn't that something else?
Just had it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what's your favorite New York City staple food item? Is it a pizza or hot dog?
You know what? You got to do, buddy. You got to come up with better questions. Come on, let's go. I got to go.
Thank you, Tony.
We work for TDF.
Boom.
You know, a lot of people are criticizing Tony for the way he treated that reporter, or I can see how Tony is frustrated, clearly frustrated, because it is kind of a dumb question. But I would say this: just don't stop. If you don't want to talk to these people, like there's a press line there. I don't know whether he's coming in or going out, but
Looks like he's coming in.
There's a way to skip around those people and just be like, if you're not in the mood, because every now and then, that's not a great question. What's your favorite thing? No one's going to see
What's
that.
your favorite New York food? Pizza
What's so
or
great
hot
about
dog?
that is that Tony in a split second did the math on that and said, no one's going to see this. No one knows who this guy is. No one knows what this interview
He
is for.
already shit on him in the beginning. He's like, what's your favorite Cantor and Ebb moment? He's like, I just happened over there. I hugged him.
Yeah. Well,
He was
also,
already
just
down.
calm down, buddy. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. You're more excited than we are.
I want to say Damza because he really served up this guy. But I want to show you the moment that Molly, can you play it one more time and we can maybe
It
pause
does
at
make
the-
me uncomfortable because I feel bad for the kid.
Well, I want to show you the moment where I feel like Tony Danza checks out. Okay, this is it. So he comes over, okay, and then now, and you see, watch this. He's gonna clock the camera setup in just a second. Boom, there he is. He's like, okay.
And this
He
is you
looks-
can tell that this is on someone's phone. Obviously, the
100%.
way it is being framed, it's on someone's phone.
1,000,000%. So he now looks and he sees this somebody standing with an iPhone like this.
Yeah.
And just play for a second more, and you'll see him clock it up and down, and that's when he checks out. Yep. Now he's out, and that is a minute. That is the moment where he is gone.
But then the part that makes me squirm is he puts his fucking hands on this guy, which you cannot do. And it's that dumb, weird, like mafioso, like that kind of shit where he really wants to slap him, but he's not going to do that, of course, but he's like kind of telling him like, don't fuck with me.
You fuck
yeah.
up.
It's like that kind of thing of like, and I just don't think you can't touch people, man. And you can't touch people's face. And it's like a very thinly veiled threat, I mean, he's not going to hit him, but it's like an alpha fucking brush off, which is gross.
I also think it's like, pick your target.
Look at his pinky. What's wrong with his pinky has been fucked.
Well, he used to be a boxer, you know. I think that probably got all messed up there, you know. And
yeah.
I feel like he's like, get some better questions. Calm down. You're more excited than us. It's like, all right. Like, now I also understand too, you're on the red carpet. These people, they got to get there hours early. They got to fight for you to get there. I have a lot of respect for people who work these red carpets. You know what? And if like you said, either avoid them or do your job.
Well,
Like,
also,
once you stop,
sometimes what people do, I mean, you know how those things work. Sometimes people are getting warmed up. Like, if like, I don't know who that guy is. Maybe
Sure.
he's well known. I'm not sure. But like, sometimes you're just kind of getting warmed up, getting your rhythm down as far as like your performance and stuff. Where did you go, Paul?
Oh, sorry.
And I think that could have just been like a fuck around question. Like, I just got here, I'm getting set up, or I'm going to give you an easy question before we get into like my real question,
Well,
like,
this is what I kind of think about this stuff too. It's like, if that guy came up to him and goes, "Hey, Tony, who's the boss, Ebb or Cantor?" Like, I'd be like, "All right, buddy, get some better questions." Like, he wasn't asking anything like real. Like, it was like, "What's your favorite Ebb and Cantor moment? What's your favorite New York City food?" Like, whatever. Because ultimately what those people do, I think, is they cut together a compilation of, look at all the amazing people I interviewed.
Yeah.
And we asked them what their favorite food was. And it's like,
Yeah.
and they're going to have like 30 people answer the same question. But like, I feel like you reserve that level of the face touching to like a question like, "Hey, I saw you naked one time, Tony Danza. You still got that big old hog?" Like,
there's nothing offensive about what the guy said.
Right.
He was just like annoyed. I mean, whatever. I do think it's funny that he, like I said, he thought no one's going to see this. And I feel like that got around.
Well, of course, because all people want to see is our love, Tony Danza. When you get somebody being mean, that's why also, just a word to the wise, if you're ever on the red carpet, you got to be nice. Because people are looking for this, which just happened yesterday. Tony Danza with the cast of Taxi, everybody hanging out.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
He called them up right away. He's like, "Guys, I got a little PR problem. I need to hang out with you.
Let's get this picture going."
Now, that said, he is the owner of this channel and
yes,
the executive producer of this show, and he pays us a lot of money to come on and recap this, his old sitcom. So we can't go after him too much. It's
I don't want to beat him up.
It's like you never say anything bad about Jeff Bezos because you love. He's not dead. He's not dead. You only do. I think you do that if someone's
only dead. Oh, well, I mean, look, we are in the middle of a WGA strike, and technically, I have to be striking against my buddy, my boy, the Bays. I call him the real Michael Bay.